ワールドシリーズ連覇に貢献し、3年連続4度目のリーグ MVP を受賞したドジャースの大谷翔平への賛辞は、今オフも止まりそうにありません。地元メディア、ドジャースネーションのダグ・マッケイン記者は、スポーツで歴史上最高傑作と言える選手です、と称賛しています。続けて、二刀流を続けながら健康を維持し、ワールドシリーズや MVP を獲得し続ければ、彼はロサンゼルスだけでなく MLB のゴートとして名を残すでしょう。翔平・大谷が引退したら、ロサンゼルススポーツ誌の偉大な選手リストに入るのではなく、個別のカテゴリーに入るでしょう、と述べ、大谷が米国スポーツ界で残している功績は、既存のカテゴリーには収まりきらない存在だと強調しました。また、MLB 公式番組に出演したブレーブスのスター選手ロナルド・アクーニャは、大谷のことを自身の友人として紹介し、お気に入りの選手としてたびたび大谷の名前を挙げていました。さらに、2年連続でサイ・ヤング賞を受賞したタイガースのタリック・スクーバルは、米ポッドキャスト番組の中で山本由伸のワールドシリーズでの圧巻の活躍について言及する場面もありました。これらの模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
Ronald's 5 favorite players to watch, excluding yourself.
Ohtani,
Okay.
Tatis, Julio, Harper, and Trout.
Respect.
Yeah.
Couple of rapid fire questions for you. Ronald Acuna Jr.'s favorite music artist right now is?
Bad Bunny.
Your favorite athlete? I mean, I think you already told us, but your favorite athlete right now is?
Yo puedo decir yo mismo.
You can answer yourself.
Ohtani.
Can I say myself? Ohtani. You're a big Ohtani fan, you're saying. It's so even you, an MVP, 30-60, you're watching this guy and you're just like, whoa, what's that, right? I mean, like the rest of us.
He can do
you guys
everything.
talked? Have you spoken to each
Yeah,
other?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How crazy is it to an average fan? We just talked about your arm. You could probably be a great pitcher too if you wanted to. That he can do that.
Not like him, but I can throw.
But he can do that. He could throw 102 and then hit 50 homers. How crazy is that to
That's
him?
crazy, man. He can steal 60 bags, hit a 60 homer, throw 10 strikeouts in one game. That's crazy.
So he's your favorite athlete right now. We did this game with Tatis. This is why he chose your skill. One skill you'd take from these guys. Vladdy Jr.
Power.
Tatis.
I take the swagger.
Juan Soto, who was just here a minute ago.
The discipline when he go to the play, I take this.
So big Aaron Judge.
Hitting.
Just in general. All hitting. Last one. Your friend Shohei Ohtani. Well, you can only take one thing, though.
One thing,
Yeah.
pitching.
Do you collect anything? Nothing.
Nothing.
You don't ask for autographs
No.
or nothing. Do you take any of your own milestone stuff? First homers, that type of stuff.
I take my 70 back.
But you don't care to be like jersey swaps, any of that.
No, yeah, I love that.
You got some jerseys. Okay. You have a favorite one.
I got a lot. I got Tatis, Mookie Betts, Ohtani, Josh,
It's a pretty good collection so far.
Trout, Harper.
My question is, did you watch the World Series?
Yeah.
Did you see what Yamamoto did, and could you have done that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what he did. I mean, not only like just throwing back-to-back days, but also the performance the performance and the outings that he strung together were incredible all postseason long. You know, without that guy, they don't win the World Series, you know, and I would love to sit here and say I'd be ready to go, you know, game 1 against Cleveland and game 3. I was ready to go game 3. You know, I was like, hey, I'm good to pitch if we need it. But back to back, I mean, in that situation, you put me in his shoes, I'm gonna argue as best I can to be out there and be thrown in that situation for sure. Whether those decisions are made, you know, you got to look out for the health of players too. I don't know. I would love to be in that situation though, and I know I would do everything I could to petition my way into the game. They needed him. Obviously, the game goes into extras and stuff, but I can't see myself sitting on the side and not at least giving it a go. I don't know. The impressive part was it wasn't just back to back. His stuff was as good as it was the day before, you know. And I'm like, if I throw 100 pitches the next day, I don't know if I'm going to be 97 to 100. You know, I could get out there and maybe throw 92, 94, but he was 95 to 98 coming out, 95 to 98 with the splitter. That's great. Yeah, I mean, that was incredibly impressive. I would love to be in that situation to petition to be able to go out there and pitch, and just see what happens. You're in that role, man. Game 7, you got nothing to lose. Just give it what you got.
Does Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Roki Sasaki pitch in the WBC next season? There was a Japanese article that was published that said that there were some concerns about it and that the Dodgers may not want them to pitch in it. And then Dave Roberts, he was doing an interview in Japan. I, of course, can't air that because it's copyright, but here's a screenshot from it. And Dave Roberts was asked about the possibility of Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Roki pitching in the WBC. And Dave said, quote, "I would love it if they didn't play pitching in the WBC. We respect it. We would support them. But Yamamoto's pitched a lot. Roki was injured. He's pitched a lot. He's coming back from injury. Shohei Ohtani, he's coming back from injury. He pitched a lot. And it would be a good break to get ready for the season because their goal is to three-peat, and that if they didn't pitch, it would probably be best for us." So that's really interesting. And that's something to monitor. This is very fresh. This interview just dropped. I got wind of it because I did this Japanese TV interview, and we'll see. Will Shohei, will Yoshi, will Roki pitch? Because that's a lot of innings. That is a lot of innings for Yoshi, who's pitched 170 plus in the regular season, 17 and 2/3 innings in the World Series alone, and those are high stress innings, 0 rest. And we know that he's got the pliability, he's got the javelins, he keeps himself in great shape. We know that they all do. But you only got so many bullets in those arms. The arm is not a muscle. The ligament is not a muscle, I should say. And would that be best for the Los Angeles Dodgers? It would. But I do think, and this is just complete speculation here, and I know the Dodgers, they're an A1 organization. If Shohei, Yoshi, and Roki go to them and say, we want to pitch, I don't think that they would try to talk them out of it. I don't think that Andrew Friedman and the powers that be in this organization are going to say, wait a minute, we are paying you $700 million deferred money. Yoshi, we're paying you $325 million. Roki, we're paying you a minor league contract, $6.5 million international signing bonus. I don't think the Dodgers would play that card with these three. I don't think the Dodgers would try to talk them out of it. But it is at least worth discussing. It's worth thinking about. And yes, he did get you can strengthen ligaments. You can, but look, trust me, I've talked to the top doctors in this field, right? I've talked to Dr. Neil Eltroch before. So, I mean, the thought that you can avoid injuries, yes, even the best and pitchers that keep themselves in the best shape with the best throwing programs, they get injured. I mean, Clayton Kershaw was a rare occurrence where he didn't have Tommy John in his 18 years. And look, it happens. And the truth is, the studies show, all of the indications are, the more you pitch, and when you pitch at high stress and trying to max velocity every single pitch, the higher your chances are of velocity. For me, though, the way I view this is something that's a very sensitive topic for the Dodgers, in that you cannot, under any circumstances, try to convince them not to pitch, because that could be a PR disaster. You do not want headlines in Japan saying the Dodgers don't want them to pitch. The Dodgers are openly trying to convince them not to pitch. You don't want that type of backlash, because what you've created is the ultimate destination franchise for Japan. And this is Team Samurai, right? This is a Japanese all-star team. That is what it is. And I don't think they will. I just trust this organization. They're going to make the right decision. Now, for me, myself, I think personally, if Shohei Ohtani wanted to pitch, look, he's won 2 World Series titles. He's won 2 MVPs for this franchise. So he's 2 for 2, right? You could not have had any more success than what they have had in the first 2 years with Shohei, but also with Yoshi, too. Yoshi was pivotal in both these World Series. Heck, Roki Sasaki, Bailada Roki, he was extremely important, too, in this entire run. All 3 of those guys had major roles in winning this World Series title.